What's going on, everybody? My name is Justin Godsey for the Justin Godsey Podcast, continuing on with my 2014 WWE Battleground preview of all the matches going on the card tonight. Now, this is going to be a very interesting, battle royal we have. Like I said in my last video in the AJ Lean page, I am now doing the battle royal here, and this is going to be a 20-man Battleground battle royal. That's a big tongue twister right there. Too many B's in that one. For the vacant WWE Intercontinental Championship. Now, there's ultimately a big list of superstars, 20, but you know what, the WWE can go in so many different directions when it comes to this Intercontinental Championship. Now, in this match, I don't want to name the entire roster, but if I have to, because there's just so much to talk about. You got Alberto Del Rio, Big E, Bo Dallas. He can believe like that. I'm trying to do my best. I know that was pretty worse, Bo Dallas impression right there. Cesaro, Curtis Axel, Diego, Dolph Ziggler, Fandango, Heath Slater, Kofi Kingston, Rob Van Dam, R-Truth, Ryback, Sheamus, Sin Cara, The Great Khali, The Miz, Titus O'Neil, Xavier Rhodes, and Zack Ryder. Now, a majority of these guys, you can X out The Great Khali, Titus O'Neil, Xavier Woods, Zack Ryder, Heath Slater, Rob Van Dam, Ryback. You can X out all those guys from being in contention for this Intercontinental Championship. Also Diego as well. You got to look at the big headliners in this matchup. A lot of people have been saying, the WWE has struck gold here because they can put the title on, so many different superstars in this matchup, and it's very fantastic that they did. They put in a lot of the main superstars, on the mid card, and a lot of guys that really stand out in this matchup for me is Bo Dallas, and surprisingly, I'm going to come out here and say it, I would love to see The Miz get the Intercontinental Championship. Now, when it comes to Bo Dallas, a lot of people, are like, Bo Dallas has been a big fan favorite. Everybody likes Bo Dallas. I think this dude's funny as hell. If you don't believe me, go back and just watch some of this guy's, videos. Him going on the stage and doing, the T-bowing or the Chris Masters thing. That's a funny entrance, I would have to say. And then on top of that, you have him running around the ringside doing the weird smile. He's like, it's just so funny. You get to see what Bo Dallas can really do. His in-ring skills needs to be improved on. He's been having these silly little, matches between Diego, having a battle, and this somewhat of a mini rivalry between these two, and trying to battle out between the two. El Torito got involved, and it's, Bo Dallas right now is being, misused right now. If they put a championship on him, he's going to start getting, some of the bigger matches. He's start getting some of the bigger names. And I would love to see, a match between, like, Bo Dallas and Del Rio, Bo Dallas versus Sheamus, champion versus champion. I think that will be, that will strike gold there. I would love to see Bo Dallas get the championship, and I'm not going to be, rooting for him. I don't think he's going to win it, but, that's a great option that WWE could go. My prediction for the winner will be The Miz. Now, The Miz has came back from Raw. The WWE was really pushing a return for a former WWE champion. A lot of people were like, is this actually the return of CM Punk? Until we saw, the whole trailer for his intro, his new intro video, he'd taken, The Rock's Hollywood, kind of a Titantron a little bit in the beginning, then all of a sudden it goes to his original Titantron, and The Miz is now doing this, Hollywood Miz, having that whole Hollywood format, kind of like how The Rock did back in 2003, walking backstage all cocky, thinking he's the next big shot in the WWE. Yes, he's a former champion, but yes, he did compete at one of the worst WrestleManias I have ever seen in my entire life. I was WrestleMania 27, and, The Miz... The Miz is The Miz. The WWE has been really pushing Miz the past couple of weeks into something new. Yes, he had a pretty interesting segment against Chris Jericho, which saw him get kicked out of the ring. But you know what? You're not going to have that big of a return for The Miz if you're not going to do much with him. I think if The Miz wants to go back into the ring and really go back to being a full-time competitor, the WWE legitimately needs, someone in the mid-card that can really hold it together and really put on some great matches. Has The Miz done that in recent past? Yeah, a former main eventer. I like some of his matches between him and Cena. I'm hopefully that the WWE can really look at, having Miz win the championship, because he's my prediction. I think Miz is a great option at the Intercontinental Champion. Get that title to him. Let him run with it for a little while. Have him develop, a rivalry between someone in the mid-card. I would love to see the WWE push, a Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz kind of, match, or, feud between these two. Two guys are show-offs right now. Who's a better show-off? Is it going to be Dolph Ziggler? Is it going to be The Miz? Have a great battle. Have a mini rivalry on the mid card between Ziggler and The Miz. I think that could be something great for the future of the WWE. Dolph Ziggler is such a fan favorite right now. The Miz is that ultimate heel. You have the big face of the mid card against the biggest heel of the mid card in The Miz. Let that roll out. Have the title placed on Miz. Hopefully we'll get something down by Survivor Series. Have Miz dominate a couple of times. Have a back and forth battle between the two on the mic, in the ring. You name it, you call it WWE. But you're striking gold here. I would love to see the title placed on Miz, have a run with it, and hopefully we'll get a good rivalry between him and Dolph Ziggler. Now, at the end of this video, guys, I'm going to give you guys a quick update. Right now, here's the quick update. I don't know why I just said that, but my quick update is I'm going to be changing the name of my show after the Battleground previews. I'm going to be changing a whole lot. It's not going to be the Justin Godsey Podcast. I'm going to be changing it up a whole lot. It's not going to be Justin Godsey TV. I'm going to be going, completely independent on myself, from here on out. I'm eventually going to be having a couple of more guests, and, I'm not, fully doing a lot of, podcasts and everything. They're not full-length podcasts, but, I'm coming on here doing some videos for you guys, always keeping you guys updated in the world of sports, professional wrestling, you name it. So I'm taking out the podcast name. It's now going to be Justin Godsey TV. Hopefully you guys will remain with me. I hope you guys like the new name. I'm going to be giving you guys a lot more, content in WWE Battleground. So hopefully you guys will like the new look. That's going to be coming right after the WWE Battleground previews. Everything's going to change. I'm still going to keep the title because I've already pre-recorded a lot of these videos. So I hope you guys do like the whole new name for it. I'm Justin Godsey, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.